a trolling trust grow from a seed, and each human rise from the ash. We undo and suffer, lose and bleed, still we clash against the skies.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Okay, so here we go.
Are the both of you ready?
What?
Polixia, I'm here.
What the hell?
What? This...
You don't remember this?
This is quite interesting indeed.
What the hell?
Is this... Polixia's sister?
Pardon?
Is it... me?
Why did you forget? I mean, it kind of makes sense.
No. It's
Seriously,
time for
but
us to
why
fulfill
you?
our promises. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of?
That I won't be able to do it.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends, we must face our fated moment head-on.
Even if it was prophesied, do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister. Let me be death's sacrifice. I was never long for this world anyway. But you're different. I was the one who wasted your life after all.
You're wrong, Polixia. I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite. When I finally arrived at this destination and looked back at the journey I took, I discovered that flowers had long since bloomed along the path I walked. It was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers, one that is more beautiful than the promised land at the end of the world. Besides, I have lived a fulfilling life. Even though I was fated for sacrifice, none of the things that I've experienced will dissipate. Instead, they'll forever live on as memories inside your head. Will they not?
How can
Apparently
my
not.
memories of you ever compare to the actual you?
Well then, tell me. What exactly are we?
Yeah, what are you guys?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or even by this world, ever since we were born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is why I will always, always be by your side. We're twins, after all. All right, my dear Polixia. It's time to extract my heart and light the flame of death. After that, use it to plant the first bud in the prophesied new world.
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. Even now, my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you, in the prophesied new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. I shall open wide the entrance to the nether realm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life. As for the price of our equivalent exchange, let me be the one to pay it.
Oh. Oh, I think I get it.
Everybody, we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I am not compatible with the Supreme Being, so I was unable to completely fuse their soul into my own body. However,
I should have guessed.
being able to glean all this from them is exciting enough. I'm certain of this now. Before the Titans that we are well acquainted with were born, a group of heroes roamed the land. These heroes followed a prophecy and took possession of divine authorities one by one, until they eventually became the pantheon of the new world. Just like the flame chase journey of today, Amphorius's history is cyclical in nature.
What a startling revelation. This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new titans at the world's end.
I'm also going to become a new titan?
Thereby shaping a new world.
Damn.
I believe that this is the truth behind the Era Nova as mentioned in the prophecy.
This is utterly unbelievable. Besides, those twins in the past, even if they really are Thanatos, their whereabouts are still unknown even today.
Girl?
Are their whereabouts truly unknown? Didn't Polixia mention that seaside town, the birthplace of alchemy and the tale of the dragon? In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description. Styxia.
God damn it, that place again?
But the people there worship Fagusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I have also never been to that place, as in the time of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
This is...
The new Sporist masterpiece. The Philosopher's Stone.
Wait, what?
It was made by transmuting all of the sages' wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember, I've mentioned before that the art of alchemy is all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process also applies to the pursuit of truth. Regardless of how unbelievable this sounds, the truths of the world have been refined from the impurities. Think about the story of the dragon. This stone will lead you to your real hometown, allowing you to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever. But what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure.
Yes, no problem with that.
However, my line of thinking will not fail because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses. Actions speak louder than words, Castoris. With the assembly about to begin, don't forget the promise you've made.
I've already searched for so long. I'm willing to try one more time. While we converse, her life is also slowly slipping away. But before I leave, I have another question. What exactly did we witness just now?
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we are to prove its existence, you must take the final step. Go. Do not disappoint me.
I understand.
I think I get what he's trying to do. But
Hey,
still.
child of humanity.
Don't get antsy. I still remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish to offer up ambiguous conclusions. Let's discuss this topic again when she manages to find the evidence.
I merely wanted to ask, was that stone transmuted from your heart?
What?
If so, rebirth is no longer an option for you.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved my life, I also lost my soul in the process. Now I'm merely forsaking my body. What's the big deal?
Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
This is but a necessary sacrifice on my path to transform
You
into the
keep
purest
sacrificing
of them
parts
all.
of you.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of them all? Furthermore, if your hypothesis is proven correct, does it not just confirm that the myths are true, and thereby invalidate all your theories?
No, it's just the opposite. If my hypothesis is correct, it means that I can actually ascend to godhood and reshape this absurd world that you all have created.
Well, that's one way to see it.
That's a lot to take in at once.
Sure is.
Lady Aglaya, please, let me explain.
I mean, haven't you been explaining for
You know that the
this
core
long?
flame of death has always been the greatest unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and Kindness desire to gain the power to control that core flame in the approaching Citizens' Assembly. Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus with Kindness. They want to suspend the trial once Thanatos' core flame is reclaimed, hoping thus to eradicate death from this world. If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black Tide will never be eradicated. Even with Lord Mighty on the front line, and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains. Honestly, it's difficult for me to assess the pros and cons in this decision. But someone must bring the core flame before we can begin negotiations over it. The Titan could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by. Besides, someone has to make this trip to bring back Mrs. Soul.
Well said. You already had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation.
Yeah, that is not good, but
A world without death. Do you desire that too?
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist it and protect what I aspire to achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step, all talk of what follows is moot.
I have always hoped to hear you speak your mind, Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts. Styxia. I visited that place in the past.
Oh?
Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Soul's torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death. I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castrus and meet the god of death himself. Castrus,
I mean, those gonna be
I
exciting.
too look forward to your journey.
I wonder
I
if the god
wonder
of death is
what
gonna have
kinds of new
flaming
interpretations
hair.
your completed story will bring to the Flame Chase journey.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Lady Akaya.
My neighbor's dog did not enjoy
hate
the
to put a
joke.
damper on this heartwarming moment, but
Yes?
if Styxia is now an island surrounded by the river of Soul's torrents, then how do we find a way in? Lady Treby is probably...
The answer is quite simple.
Okay, so how?
In the Mims,
A boat?
Zagreus once made the domain of the dead their treasure vault. That is to say, they could enter and leave the Netherrealm as they pleased. And if they could do that, then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same. I'll see you at Memorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow. Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. It was quite an adventurous day.
Downhang
Alright.
isn't back yet. Huh.
Oh yeah. Time to play games.
Nice.
Okay, so we need to go in. Rest. However, it is currently time for me to go to bed, so let me just try this again. And then I'll head towards the bed and rest. God damn it. One of these days. Alrighty then. I'm going to bed and I shall continue tomorrow. And this time I'm gonna try to continue this much early. So see you guys. Well, like I said, for you guys a little bit, for me tomorrow. So good night. Oh, perfect. And number 10. And this time I'm recording much early. Sort of. It's around what? It's around 14:11, but it's still early compared to the other times. Oh dear, hold on. Sorry about that. Trying to get myself a better position. But yeah, I just had to wait for my dad to go downstairs, then make myself some food. Because today he went really late. And now I get to record much earlier than usual. Now then, let's do this. I gotta say, we had such a beautiful days lately. Right, sunny. I mean, sure it was cold, but still was sunny. But now the weather's getting worse. The downsides of winter.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Now then, let us continue. By the way, I think I reached a
Downhang
different
isn't back yet. Huh.
this thing, the Trailblaze level. I'm reaching level 65. And once again, I should be able to do the trial, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Not yet. Plus, I don't think my characters are strong enough. I mean, sure, I have some of them which already reaching the end, which another thing about compared with the Gauge Impact, I'm reaching the max level much faster. I suppose it's just luck. Anyway, let's do this.
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
Sorry about that, I was checking something. But yeah, I won. It was amazing. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat. It was amazing. You should have seen it.
Glorious defeat. You sure know how to look on the bright side.
That's my
Well,
best part of
moving
myself.
on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem.
Oh?
Let's see. I still have
You still have? Have you found a way to get myself a soul?
only 32 books to go.
Well, good luck.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
I
all
knew it.
spoke about that.
Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as ma'am.
Sure, let's go with that.
I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
Oh, honey. I feel your pain.
Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, you're right. Then I'll go back to...
Are you just already fell asleep with your eyes open? Alright then.
Good night, Mem. Good night, Hakama.
Well, that's cute.
It is nighttime now, right?
Yes, it is nighttime. Let's go with that. That was adorable. Ooh.
Cass? What a surprise.
Lady Treeby,
Is something troubling you?
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
Oh?
Is that a figure of speech?
Oh my. Are you flirting with Cass?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
I mean, yeah, we're doing progress,
Isn't it
finally.
a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's. Because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know. Thank you, Lady Treby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it.
Oh?
But now Trinan and I are working on it. And we'll make sure to give it to you.
Oh,
So,
that's cute.
let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow!
Oh dear. Way to raise some dead flags.
I can't sleep.
Oh, honey. Oh? Hello?
Who could it be?
Oh, Yes, what's up, girl? Looking good, as always.
I hope I didn't wake you. I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever.
Yes, I am.
I'm here because of
It's all
private
the
matters,
roller
actually.
coaster.
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
Sure.
Not to worry, it's nothing heavy. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Sure, I don't mind. Oh shit, I just realized the Trailblazer affinities are different. Hold on, let me switch it back. Yeah, I was taking care of something else. Can I switch for this one? Alright, much better.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Alright, girl, let's go.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
Are you gonna say anything, or are we just gonna keep with this
The
silence?
streets are packed.
Uh-oh. Not again.
I want to vote! Tell me how I can vote!
Take your ceramic shard, engraved with the Kefali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
That's a very interesting way of voting.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons! The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Dude, you're an
Oh,
idiot.
please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
Sure was.
You're interested in that?
Oh yeah, just bring me the popcorn.
You'll feel right at home in Akama then. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times. Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions.
Is that so?
Traditions that I played a major role in.
What?
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Hakama. But back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Eracrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution,
What the hell?
and heroes alike.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yes. No matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading. Thanks.
Ah, I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death, just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner, and yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Edonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Yeah, that is a fucked up way of saying that she's
Then
just killing
let
people.
me tell you.
I mean,
a
people can
story.
die without having her
In
touching them.
Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3
So
air
you just
holes
confirmed it.
along its body.
She just is killing
If
people.
the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, Don't kill me. I don't want to die.
This is your duty. Remember, consider the source of the dead's suffering, then give them the respect they deserve.
What do you even do to deserve
Thank
this?
you. I beg you. Don't listen to her.